Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Vechain or VET. So if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video, because we do pretty much daily updates and daily videos on Vechain. There's a lot to talk about every single day, and today we have a few different tweets as well as a Reddit post that I want to look a little bit deeper into and see where we think also where Vechain's going to be, with these most recent dips by the end of May, June, and 2021. So we will be giving you guys price predictions today. I also want to say, guys, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing, as this is not financial advice. We see a $12.1 billion market cap. We also see a $2.3 billion volume in the last 24 hours. If you take a look, Vechain is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. If you guys haven't noticed, in the last week, we did have a 12.78% decrease, which that's not something Vechain holders want to see. But if you take a look at the last 24 hours, we have recovered. We are continuing to recover over the days, and I think specifically that we're going to have a great month altogether. We already see a 22% increase still. I think this month will continue to be a good month. By the end of May, I think a lot of coins are going to start recovering fully. If we take a look at the top market cap coins right now, pretty much green across the board. You're seeing very big positives across the board, and I think that's great to see. Obviously, a lot of potential in a lot of these coins, and like I said, the top market cap coins right now are doing very, very well. Vechain being one of those that is starting to recover fairly well. I do see a great future in Vechain, and we're going to talk a little bit about that as well before we jump into price predictions. So first off, let's start out with Twitter. Good thing VET is eco-friendly and is working on solutions to farther contribute to green energy industry. Vechain actually retweeted this. It was actually pretty interesting to see this come out because obviously, it's right during the Elon Musk drama, and everybody's looking for that eco-friendly solution, and this is a pretty awesome coin. If you guys don't know much about Vechain, we're going to talk a little bit more about it here in just a second as well. Jumping into the next one, VET was at that 0.28 all-time high and fell to 0.156. That's a 45% drop. I think that was the bottom. We almost had 40% drop 3 times during the bull run. If this has the bottom, then we are to break an insane all-time high soon. So if this is our new bottom, basically, hoping that this is the new bottom, we are going to see a massive climb very, very soon. Here's a little graphic of the graph showing on this drop here. I do think, we are going to be at a fairly good shot of breaking new all-time highs very, very soon with Vechain. I think the entire crypto market as a whole is going to really start doing very, very well after these consolidations. A lot of those paper hands are now out of the market again and buying and losing money yet again before. This is what always seems to happen. It seems like we, have a dip. A lot of people buy at the bottom, sell at the bottom and then buy at the top. It's just very interesting that people aren't able to just hold on and not make an emotional decision very, very quickly. But it seems like people are putting in money that they can't afford to lose. So obviously they have to take it out because, they don't want to lose their entire life savings in, the click of a second. So it's a very interesting concept that people are not just, put money in you can afford to lose, or put money in that you don't really need. That's definitely my suggestion. I mean, I'd never suggest trying to put in too much. Always put in money, like I said, that you can afford to lose. So let's jump into a Vechain Reddit. So if you guys don't know much about this, it's actually on cryptocurrency Reddit, but it talks about Vechain. So explain from the perspective of someone who works in the logistics industry. This is actually very valuable information for you guys if you don't know much about Vechain or VTHO. So let's just go straight through it real quick. So Vechain has been gaining a lot of popularity recent time due to its real-world use case and increase in value. Still, I don't think the majority of people realize how good Vechain actually is. I happen to work for one of the biggest companies in the logistics industry, so I might have some views and insights that would interest Vechain fans. What is Vechain? Vechain is a blockchain-enabled platform that is designed to enhance supply chain management processes by utilizing tamper-proof and distributed ledger technology. There we go. Vechain provides retailers and consumers with the ability to determine the quality, authenticity of products that are bought, from product source materials to servicing history and spare part replacements. Every single piece of information about the supply chain management of a product can be recorded and verified to bring about a supply chain management ecosystem that is secure for all participants. So then talk about how it all works. So obviously, we're not going to go into details on how it all works, but I do want to talk about some of the partners because these are huge, huge deals. So we do have DNVGL, we have PricewaterhouseCoopers, National Research Consulting Center, China Holdings Limited, we have BitOcean, Then they talk about their partnerships being Shanghai Gas, Walmart China, China Unicom, BMW Group, H&M, just some big names, and it's still growing. If you take a look at this graphic that we've actually looked at quite a bit, it goes into details on all the different categories they have partners in. It's pretty massive, obviously being from agriculture, logistics, telecom, all the way to bulk commodity, smart city, FMCG, fashion. There's so many different ones. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. But then they talk about the Vechain use cases being food safety, anti-counterfeiting, health records, tracking carbon emission, and then talks about his thoughts on Vechain, which I'll read this one because this could be interesting for some of you guys that want to hear other people's thoughts. So I'm fairly new to crypto, but have been investing in stocks for a lot of years. I try to bring my investment strategy with stocks and into crypto by analyzing the underlying elements of my investment, the use case, popularity, market movement, and so on. Vechain is in my humble opinion, one of, if not the most useful of all cryptos. And it has a growing support base in the crypto community. Working in the industry myself, I really see the need for something like Vechain. It really solves real life problems in the logistics industry. So this is actually pretty interesting, obviously, to see, somebody really talk about Vechain in this way. He does have a disclaimer saying, I currently hold no Vechain, only ETH and ADA, but I will be adding a lot of Vechain going forward. So, and obviously he has here, by no means is this financial advice. Do your own research. I could not say that enough. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. And it's just very good to see, the Vechain white paper 2.0. If you want to read more about that, I definitely suggest doing so. It's just, like I said, this Reddit post got a lot of love on the cryptocurrency subreddit, so a lot of people saw this post, understood that there is a lot of potential behind Vechain. Hopefully, we continue to see more and more interest in it. I think a lot of people understand the value behind it. We'll just continue to kind of see if it continues to rise in value at the same time. If we give it a quick refresh, let's see where we're at currently. Around that 19-cent range right now. Let's give it a quick price prediction for May, June, and 2021 for you guys. Usually we jump into the website and go deep into details. We won't go too much into details today. I will actually maybe read these solutions to you just in case you haven't seen some of these amazing solutions that Vechain offers. This includes the digital carbon ecosystem solution, consumer confidence index platform, automotive passport solution, retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution, digital content distribution solution, electronic deposit solution. Then they have the agriculture solution as well. So just like I said, a lot of solutions to a lot of problems. And if we see this 19-cent recovery really start to kick in, obviously coming down from about 16.51 as well as, actually lower than that even. We had a 1584 May 12th at 8 p.m. We are seeing, a great recovery starting to take place, and I think we will continue to see this recover across the market. So Vechain by the end of the month, May, I think we have a chance at making it right around 25 to 30 cents. I think, all-time high, if we could get to that 30 cents would be great. I think that's definitely a possibility. I think that's, very conservative and realistic. By the end of June, I think, we could continue to see Vechain push. I think about 40 to 45 cents is definitely something that's possible. I could actually see even pushing, between 40 to 50 cents as a price range or price target for us. By the end of 2021, I do see Vechain being, over $1 for sure. I think right around $2 to $4 is definitely a possibility. That's a little bit more out there, but I do think it's still a realistic price prediction. So I'm very bullish on Vechain. I think it's going to have a great 2021 year. I'm very excited to see where it goes. We will continue to give you guys daily updates and weekly updates as well. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.